If you're a snow and ice contractor, you know that sidewalks, walkways, pathways, that's part of the business. And you know that there's gonna be pedestrians on those walkways. So what are your options for removing that? Well, you've got shoveling crews, but that's a lot of labor. That's a lot of people to coordinate and manage. Why not mechanize that operation? Which is exactly what the BOSS Snowrator is designed to do. It's gonna effectively take care of those walkways and those pathways quickly and easily while minimizing your labor dollar. This one doesn't call in sick. Let's take a look at some of the features and benefits of this piece of equipment, and you will truly understand why you need this in your arsenal. So what exactly is the BOSS Snowrator? Well, it's easily the most effective tool for sidewalk maintenance. So let's look at the base model that you get when you purchase BOSS Snowrators. You're getting a 4-foot plow on the front, which is fully hydraulic, and it's got the BOSS stamp of approval on it. So obviously by looking at the front of this plow, you see right away that this is a BOSS. In fact, what starts out as our ATV 4-foot blade has now been retrofitted to the Snowrator. So you have common parts with all the other ATV lines out there, making this very easy and serviceable in the field. It comes with a 20-gallon brine tank already in the base unit. So right off the pallet, right out of the crate, this thing is ready to effectively take care of your sidewalks. One question we get at BOSS quite often is the chassis mild steel? Answer is no. The entire chassis of the Snowrator is actually stainless steel that's been powder coated. So you have a fully corrosion resistant chassis on this piece of equipment. Now let's take a look at the Snowrator from the operator's perspective. Let's get up in the cockpit and look at the controls that the operator has at their fingertips to make this machine effective. We're going to start off with controlling the machine. How do you steer this thing? Well, you've got nice, two easy to use paddle controls right here, which allows this thing to spin on a dime. That's what makes it so efficient. You can be plowing a length of area, spin right around, and plow back. All right, so very easy to use controls. But to make it a little bit safer, we've added reference bars on the front and the rear of these controls to keep the operator stable on the machine so that he does not get thrown when doing that cornering. So again, these are adjustable. They fit for different size hands, so much more safe for the operator. Now, the other features of the controls are a simple throttle cable, which activates higher or lower throttle positioning, obviously for slower or faster movement of the vehicle itself. We also have two toggle switches at the top. One is blue, which activates the LED lights, which there are two at the front and one at the rear. We also have a switch for the brine system. Very simple, just hit the switch, brine system becomes active. Now, speaking of the brine system, on the side, we have a spray wand with a 15-foot coil for it. Nice thing to have. By simply flipping this switch forward, this brine sprayer now allows you to go up stairwells or somewhere a distance from the machine that the machine itself cannot get to apply the brine. So this allows you to de-ice in those areas that, you know, they're kind of critical, stairwells, things like that. Now, operating the plow is very simple. You have a very basic joystick on the side. By pushing this joystick forward, it lowers the plow and gives you down pressure. If I go even further to the detent position, that's float mode. Float mode allows the blade to scrape and follow the contour of the ground. So kind of a nice feature that we also have in our other plow lines. To angle, it's simply left or right. It's as basic as that, very easy to control. So those are some of the basic features of the controls that the operator would be using. So all in all, when you put all of these tools together, what you still have is the most productive, effective piece of equipment that minimizes your labor dollar.